welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining us. My name is Misty and I do Sims 4 Let's Plays on my channel. If that's your thing, go ahead and click subscribe and join the family. Today I am bringing you our Decades Legacy save file. This is episode 19, so without further ado, let's go ahead and see what our Humphreys family is up to. So in our last episode we had Elizabeth go ahead and move out, and I actually just want to go ahead and give you guys a quick peek at our families. So first and foremost, we have our family with Victoria and her husband Nathaniel. They live here in Willow Creek. Nathaniel is unfortunately away at base, Army base. Yes, the war has begun. So he has been drafted off to the war, and so he is on the military base. So the men will be living on the base, and then I will be using the war mod to see who makes it or who does not make it in the war. So that being said, I do just want to go ahead and let you have a peek at our family. This is the Walsh family now, so Victoria Walsh. Obviously, we know what she looks like, but she did have Arabella, and this is what Arabella looks like, and she is absolutely adorable. So that is our beautiful little family, the Walshes. And so like I said, he is off to war. Then we have our Elizabeth. She actually is living now in Strangerville, and Strangerville, as you can see, I have built up. And by built up, I mean I went to the gallery and I downloaded a bunch of really amazing builds and I plopped it in. So they live up here on the hill. So all of these are residences, and all of this down here is for the base. So that's like where an airplane crashed. This is the base where the guys are all currently residing. But this is where Elizabeth is staying, and so far it is just her. They did get a chance to go ahead and try for a baby. I don't know if that was successful or not. And now here we are with the men in our military camp. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and play on here. So even though we're not going to be playing with Victoria and her family, and we're not going to be playing with Elizabeth and her family, I am still going in and giving them their decade appropriate makeovers, and I will show you guys what they look like, and I will upload them to the gallery like as they continue on with their family and things of that nature. I'm just not going to be actively playing with them. So if we go into our calendar, it shows us that today is the beginning of 1910, and yep, Andrew is going to be aging up on Sunday, and then George is aging up on Wednesday. So we probably will be able to make it in this episode, possibly to Andrew's birthday, but definitely not George's. But that said, alright, and I went ahead and added our 1920 to the calendar. So let's just take a look and see how everyone is doing. She looks like she's painting. George is embarrassed because he has skin redness. Well, oh goodness. Well, you know what that means. You have to come up and repair that because your hubby is gone. You are in a house full of boys. Okay, let's go ahead and pull something out of the fridge so that our children can eat. That'll do. So, what's wrong with you? Nothing. You? Nothing. You are hungry. Come down here and grab a serving. And you come over here and grab a serving. And you come over here and grab a serving. Perfect. So everyone's just going to go ahead and get themselves a bite to eat. What is that? Trash in the middle of the bed. I'm not sure how that happens, but sure. So now that William is gone to the war, we are going to have to do the farm ourselves. So the only ones that can actually deal with the farm is going to be George and Robert and Florence. So the boys can help a little bit, but they obviously aren't going to be able to do everything that she would be able to do because they're kids. So all of these plants are gone. They are probably in they're probably in William's inventory. So the boys are just going to come out after they're done eating, and they're going to start doing some chores. Because, as you well know, the chores have to be done whether Dad's here or not. So they can't do the bees, so she will have to do that. But you can go ahead and come out here and clean and feed the animals. And, as usual, the bees are at it again. Okay, so everyone is doing their chores, and the boys are doing what? They're just being themselves. So why don't you go over here and have a nap, and why don't you go over here and have a nap? You boys can just get a little bit of rest. I think that would be a great idea. And Mom's just going to clean up. So as you know, her hands are a little bit full with all of these boys and basically being a single mom. I mean, she's not single, but she is living that single life with all of the men gone off to war. Most of the women are dealing with this, so as a matter of fact, maybe we'll go ahead and have the club come over. Let's go ahead and start a gathering of the ladies' tea, and then she'll have somebody to come over and kind of help with the house things, right? Like they can help with cooking and cleaning and what have you. And it'll also be a nice chance for them to be able to visit and things like that. Let's go ahead and see. We have club points. Let's see if we can add another person. We need 250 and we only have 218. So once they get a couple more points, we'll be able to add Elizabeth to our group here. So everyone's over and they're just helping clean up. Some of them are going to cook and we'll socialize. And it looks like we have mail for the day. Alright, George, I'm going to let you go over here and hatch this egg, but no naming it. Okay? I wonder if something broke. Something did break. I was worried about that. It's like, okay, boys, you're doing such a great job. Thank you so much for all of your help. I really, really appreciate it because I know that your dad would really be happy to know that you were being so helpful. Everyone's thinking it smells. Well, if it smells, clean up. Okay, so for 1910, World War I and the women's suffrage. All rules from the 1900s still stand with the following changes. War. All male Sims who are from teen to adult at the start of this decade and all male Sims who become a teen during this decade must be drafted for World War I. This includes the husbands of the daughters in your family and their male children, even if they are no longer in your primary household. We have already done that. So I have already sent all of the men that pertain to our family to war. And like I said, George is going to be aging up to a teen during this time frame, so he also will be going to war. So anytime someone ages up and they're male, and they're in that category, I will send them to war. Alright, so men who are about to go to war do have the opportunity to try for a baby before they are called to service. Both of our boys with Elizabeth as well as Victoria have tried for babies. If all the male Sims in your family die in the war, whether they are in the active household or have moved out, then and only then your oldest daughter's husband can become the heir. If he dies at war, then move to the next oldest daughter's husband. You must look at all the daughters who have moved out. The oldest daughter with a surviving husband must move with her entire family back into the active household, and the husband will then become the heir. If you do not have a single male Sim left in all of your entire family, then you must have the oldest daughter remarry, and her new husband will become the heir, though he's still got to go to war too. Keep going along this line of logic until you achieve a surviving male heir. Any male Sim that returns from war must suffer trauma and take one of the following traits. So basically, if they do survive the war, I will have to go in and change one of their traits to a negative trait if they're an adult. If they are a teen, their next trait will have to be negative. I am allowed drywall and painted walls now, so we can, if we wanted, we could go through a revamp. I personally don't know that I'm going to do that right now, even though it can be done. And the reason for that is we don't have a whole lot of money, and now it is a household without the male. And he would be, like, William would be the one that would be doing all of this, tending the farm and making sure he sold everything. And, right, like, she's more used to taking care of the kids in the house. She does help outside, but not full-time primarily. So she is going to have a lot on her hands, and as far as trying to keep the farm going in his absence, and I don't think I want to waste money at this present stage. So I'm probably just going to leave the wallpaper and just be happy with that. So World War I lasted from summer 1914 to late fall 1918, but the US didn't enter until early spring of 1917. So if your Sim wants to attend university, they may do so after they have served their active duty for a minimum of 8 Sim days. Adult male Sims are not allowed to have a career until they return from war. Strangerville, they can take the military officer career during active duty. So I may do that. I may sign everybody up. And then our women may not have a political career, but they are encouraged to participate in activism and protest. So they need to protest and be part of the women's suffrage. And if we wanted, we could have our tea time ladies do that. Children and teens can go and join the Scouts now. Soccer is beginning to gain popularity in the US, and so now soccer is allowed. So if we wanted, we could get them a soccer ball. Why are you here? You're supposed to be on the base. So go there. Goodbye. You can't come over here. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and put everything away here. And you really do need to go to the washroom, sir. John's like, what are we doing? I want him to meet her. Can you not meet her? I guess not. That's your sister that you don't know. It's weird that they're sisters and brother and they don't know each other. Alright, she's like, could you get out of here? I need to have a quick bath. Like, I'm really smelling rink. She's just having a good old time. And the boys are here just right in the middle of the ladies here, just like... Okay, I think that's enough bath time, Florence. Did that just say pregnancy test? I swear, if they had woohoo while I was away, getting the other ones trying for a baby, I'm not gonna be a happy camper. I'm just gonna have this replaced. Like, this is ridiculous. Can I just hit replace? There we go. Let's just do that. Alright. So while everyone here is kind of getting to know one another and just whatever the case is, I think I am actually going to hop over to the men and get them enrolled I'm going to get them all enrolled in the military career, and then I will come back. And while we go over there, we can actually take a look and see what their quarters look like. They are all dressed exactly the same. That's interesting. Alright, so this is the army base, and it is decades appropriate. I did get this from the gallery. Let me just go ahead and show you who made this. So this was made by Kate McDonald with a 0 instead of an O. World War I Army Camp Base. So we will go ahead and go through that, but again, it was made by Kate McDonald on the gallery. So when you go in to the camp, there is this area here where they can do some woodworking and have a fire. They've got a couple of tents here where they can stay. They have some bathrooms and some planters for planting, 2 wash bins, and these are the showers there. And then over here we have their little area where they can have a seat. There's a couch, chess table, so entertainment stuff, bookcase, and the kitchen for them to cook. So I think first and foremost, I know for a fact he has stuff in his inventory, so maybe we can get him to plant. No. Okay, that's fine. A job. So we're just going to get all of these guys enrolled in a career. Everyone is enrolled in their respective jobs, and now they are just living here. Alright, so you guys are locked door for everyone. Okay, so they are locked in their camp so that they won't leave, because he kept coming to the house. Can't do that. So currently right now they're just training and getting themselves ready for war. How are we doing? She's like, we're doing great. I'm just watering everything. That's lovely. Do you need help? Okay, he's eating. What are you doing? You're cleaning. You're going to play. You are crying. Why don't you come over here and talk to your brother? Okay, and let's see what the ladies have all done here. Alright, so we have lots of stuff everywhere. So we will put this away. Well, what's wrong with it? Fridge was full. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, boys, you guys are moving to this room now. What do you think, Florence? It sucks that you're all by yourself, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, I swear to God, you better not be with child. I really don't want her to have another baby when he is away at war. She's like, come on chickens, come eat. Oh my God, she's pregnant. Oh my God. Eating for 2. It is thrilling to discover a life growing inside you. Second trimester in 23 hours. Yay! I cannot believe this is happening. I don't even know what to say. But okay, we're having another kid. It's awesome. And what are we? Oh yes, okay. I haven't even made it through one full day and I'm just like, I'm done. I am done. Alright, so there's another bee attack. Robert likes fitness, so that's great. Definitely want that. Okay, do you think you could have a girl? Like, I don't know, but could you just maybe have a girl? You know, Robert, we really need to get you some friends. Ooh, yummy. When you're done with that, you can go upstairs and go potty, okay? He's like, okay, I'm going. I'm gonna put my plate up and go outside. Go upstairs, go potty. You didn't even finish that, love. This is not okay. Oh, stop. Going in your inventory. You can finish eating it when you're done. Come on. Up you go. Like a big boy. He's so cute. So you go potty, and then you can eat, and then you should draw something, and then you can go to bed. I am actually going to find you guys there. Now we have a bear that they can talk to. I think that will be helpful. And okay. Everyone is just getting themselves off to bed. So I will catch up with you guys in the morning. Okay, so everyone is just headed off to bed here, and as you can see, it does look like Florence is hungry. I'm actually just going to go ahead and have her make some pigeon stew. That way when everyone gets up in the morning, there will be food here for everyone to go ahead and eat. And then it looks like in the morning it's also going to be Andrew's birthday. So first thing in the morning, we will go ahead and get him aged up and give him his makeover, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap this episode up just because we did have a lot going on in the sense of catching up with all of our characters, taking a look at the army base, and then having a birthday to boot, and finding out that we are once again expecting a little one. And this episode just seems to be getting a little long. I am going to go ahead and just have her remove the wedding topper when she's done cooking, and then she can put on some birthday candles for Andrew, and we will get Andrew aged up here right away. Well, I say right away. He's going to be asleep for a little while. So it does look like George is also up, and he's just having himself a bath, and then once he's done bathing, he can go to the washroom, and then he'll probably go ahead and head outside and deal with some of the chores, because as we know, that is something that will need to take place. How's it coming? She's like, it's great, and this pigeon stew is looking lovely. Perfect. We love to see it. And you can clean that up because that's gross. All right, so wedding topper removed. Birthday candles will be added. And he's just gonna go ahead and go out and feed the chickens, and then I'll have him grab a bite to eat. That way he has something in his belly for when he needs to go out here and deal with the garden. So I'll just have him go ahead and sell everything, and when, oh man, poor Robert, he is in a rough shape. So we can go ahead and get his needs filled up as well. And then once his needs are filled, he can come out and he can help with the chores. Because as we know, everyone has to pitch in on the farm while William is away. And as much as I hate to say it, oh, you and that belly. As much as I hate to say it, you are definitely going to have to get out there and do majority of the things that the boys can't do. So I will have George clean the sheds, and then I will have Robert can then go out and make sure everyone's fed as far as the big animals go. And it's just going to be a normal day at the farm doing tasks that have to be done. Once she deals with the bees, we will go ahead and age up Andrew. Help blow out candles for Andrew. And let's see how the bees are going to be today. Probably the same as always. Yep, I totally called that. She's like, son of a biscuit, you bloody bees. You just go ahead and do your morning chores while he gets a little bit more rest. Cotton's like, oh, that feels so good. I really needed that. Can you just make sure you scratch that one spot right there? Yeah, that one. That's the spot. Oh yeah, gotta love it. Oh, it feels so great. George is just out here selling. So that's awesome. So there was quite a bit of crops that needed to be sold, and it looks like our orchard is doing great, but we don't really have any fruit right now to pick. So we'll just sell these things that are here and be done with that. Why don't you go ahead, actually. Is Andrew up now? No. Go ahead and deal with Daffodil then. Go on. You can help the boys. It'll be fine. She's like, are you freaking kidding? Help the boys. I'm pregnant. I know you are. Whose fault is that? Clearly not mine. All right, so we do have Little John here, and he is like starving. He's just gonna go help himself to some pigeon stew. I'm gonna go ahead and also get up Andrew, and he can get himself some stew. And then once that takes place, we will help him blow out his candles. She's like, hi, Daff. How's it going, sweet girl? Yep. Everybody's doing good this fine morning. He's already off to the shed, so he dealt with all of the gardening as far as selling the crop. What about you? He's still over there eating. Violating principles. Oh, crud. He ate meat. Well, that's probably not good, hey? I am so sorry about that. I forgot you were a vegetarian. That didn't bode well, did it? Poor Robert is like, I hate my life. You could have given me an apple or a carrot. I would have eaten that gladly. But no, pigeon stew. That's awesome. All right, so when you're done with the chores, you can come have yourself a bath because you smell really ripe. Are you heading to get yourself some food, sir? All right, so where are we at? Just getting the last bit of this milk here, and then you are going to go ahead and age up Andrew. Did you come out here and do what I asked you to do? You did not. Come weed these plants, kind sir. What happened? A rabbit died. Thumper died. Oh my god. I got an achievement for playing The Sims 4 for 100 hours. I'm an honorary sim guru. Go me. So we're just going to head in here and age up little Andrew and then give him his makeover. Look how happy she looks. Even though she's out here with all these boys and she's by herself and she's in what? Her second trimester in 10 hours. So really she's just started. Why are you so big? Oh, that makes me nervous. So even though all of that is going on, she still is just so bloody happy. All right, here we go. Happy birthday, Andrew. Oh, he's so cute. All right, I hope you're just as cute when you're a little boy. She's like, I can't believe my baby's growing up. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and randomize Andrew's traits. So 1, 2, 3, and he is a good sim, and he has 2 across the board. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and give him, let's do creative. I haven't done any creative since the girls, actually. Oh, that is a look. All right, so let's hop into CAS and give this one a makeover. Okay, so I have given Andrew his makeover, and this is how he turned out. I think he's rather cute. He did obviously keep his curly hair. And so let's go ahead and just take a quick look at his outfits. So this is his everyday wear, and then we have his formal outfit, his athletic, his sleepwear. So pretty much all the boys are, oh, what happened here? Let's fix that. Pretty much all the boys kept their original like night dress. Where is his curly hair? Nope. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So then he has his sleepwear and his party outfit, his swimwear, his hot weather outfit, and his cold weather outfit. And as Misty fashion, let's go ahead and find him a toque. Perfect. It's not really a toque, but it's a hat. All right, so that is Andrew, and I think I am going to go ahead and leave this episode here. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you are notified of new episodes when they go out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Again, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate all of the support, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.